Today is Earth Day, and environmental groups are bracing for impact as the Trump administration prepares an unprecedented attempt to strip climate groups of their nonprofit status. As background, this is something that polluting industries have been talking about and wanting for decades. It also echoes recent attempts by the administration to label nonprofits as terrorists for things like opposing the genocide in Gaza. If this happens, it will mark a radical expansion of authoritarian power. It's an attempt to weaponize the Internal Revenue Service, the Treasury Department, in order to silence dissent. The motivations for this couldn't be more explicit. They're going after people who threaten corporate profits. Now, what's most dangerous about all this is that the administration isn't even attempting to label these nonprofits as criminals or terrorists or anything like that. They are purely going after them because of the nature of what they believe. They're singling out certain causes because they're a threat to their power and their profits. Now, to be clear, whether or not you're an environmentalist, you need to be closely paying attention right now. This is the new playbook. This is the authoritarian model. To go after individual causes and movements, to carve out special protections under the law in order to criminalize them and bankrupt them. But their goal is to silence all dissent. I wanted to put out this video before the executive orders because I know there's a lot of fear right now. And frankly, there should be. That's valid to be afraid as you're watching all of this unfold. But I think there's also a lot of potential, because we need to remember that none of this would be happening unless these movements and these nonprofits were truly viewed as a threat to corporate profits and corporate power, as a threat to the administration, as a threat to authoritarianism. They represent the possibility of radical social change, sustainability, and a different way of living. My new book, Little Red Barns, is an investigation of how corporations use their power like this to silence protest. There's information in my bio, and if you can follow along, I'll be sharing more information about the latest attempts to protect your rights and what you can do.